Hey, Laker fans. So I'm wondering about something. I've been hearing about Andre Iguodala for a little while now. People have been saying that he's rumored to want to be here with the Lakers, and everybody's really excited about him coming. I'm just wondering. I look. I was. I would have probably said the same thing about Dwight Howard a year ago. If you would have told me Dwight was coming to the Lakers, I'd have been like, okay. And Dwight has turned out to be great for us. So I don't want to be too pessimistic or even question it really too much. I know what Iggy brings to the table when he's healthy, and I know he's with the defense and with the supporting cast that we have, even a fourth of an Iggy can be very helpful. But I think what I'm saying is, what do I expect from Iguodala at this point? He's played a lot of basketball over the last several years. He played a lot of basketball before he got to Golden State. Um, I just don't really know where he is in his career and in his conditioning. He's been dealing with a lot of issues with his injuries and things of that nature. I know he's rested now, obviously, and he's not on a team right now. So I would welcome him, but I just want to say that I got my expectations low at this point. I don't really expect him to be a world beater or a lockdown or nothing like that. He would just be another good player to put on our bench to help us win games, help us shoot some shots here and there, and all of that. I think a lot of people are expecting a little more from Iguodala than I am, I guess is what I came here to say. But I do want him on the team if we can get him. I think that the veteran presence that he brings, the championship caliber presence that he brings, the synergy that he already has with JaVale McGee and Quinn Cook can be valuable to us. Um, Obviously playing with the Golden State Warriors for as long as they all did, winning championships together. I think that would bring us another dynamic on our bench that would just make us, that much stronger. But I think at this point it's just like, okay, well, what do I expect from Iggy? And do we need him, or could we find ourselves giving that money to somebody who can be a little more productive? Would that even be better for us at all? So, yeah, bring Iguodala. I have no qualms with that. It would be great to see him win a championship in his hometown. He's from LA. So, yeah, that would be great to have him on the team, but I see people saying, "Oh, he's the missing piece. Oh, Iguodala, when he comes, it's over." And I'm just saying, well, I don't view him that way at this point. I think that he could be done, could be, and I would love for him to prove me wrong, 130%. But I just am not certain what people are expecting, or if I expect what others are expecting. I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's all. Just got tempered expectations for Iguodala if he would have come to the Lakers. I know he's choosing between us and the Clippers, from what I understand. We're still waiting on Memphis to buy him out. I don't know what Memphis has in store, what they're doing. I don't know how they view their own roster at this point. Or do they have playoff aspirations? Do I think they can make the playoffs? No, not at all. But that has nothing to do with the truth. The truth is maybe they think they can, and maybe they want a player like Iguodala on their roster. So since we're talking about Memphis, I would like to say that I like what they have there. Just like the Chicago Bulls, I think they're like the Bulls West, basically. They have a really nice tenure. They have a really nice tandem of young players. Brandon Clark is a nice rookie. Jaren Jackson Jr., even though he's not having a good start to the season, I know what he's going to be. He's one of the best defensive big men out there. Young player, has to develop, has to learn how to play offense, just learning the game, learn how to condition himself. Once his body catches up to what he's capable of doing, he's going to be a monstrous defender and a pretty dang good jump shooter from the center position. So you're going to have to watch out for that guy as he develops, if he can ever really just get healthy, because he's not healthy right now. He's banged up a little bit and all of that. But him and Brandon Clark together going forward, that's their center position, their power forward position seems pretty set to me. They have Valanciunas. He's starting the season off very well. Obviously, Ja Morant. I'm a big Ja Morant fan. I think he's the future for that team. I think he's gonna be on that team for 15 years, and he's gonna make hundreds of millions of dollars. That's what I think of Ja Morant. He's gonna be valuable forever. Rookie of the year candidate out the gate. He's a stud. He's a real stud. And so Memphis has the makings of a very good squad. I also like the kid that they got, Brooks, the one that was supposedly traded, and then Phoenix found out they were getting the wrong Brooks. They thought they were getting him, ended up getting the other Brooks that also played for the Lakers in the past. So it was a good thing that Memphis kept him. I think he has a very bright future, very very good young talent. So they have the makings of a really good young team. You talk about different teams like Chicago, like Orlando. You think about a young team like Phoenix. You think about a young team like Sacramento. Some of these guys that have some really good players on their teams, but they're just not quite there yet. God, was another team that I had in mind, the Pelicans. But they got young talent, but they're just not quite there yet. Memphis is in that group of teams that could be the next level of playoff teams. Once these teams that we have right now running through the league slow down and get old and move out the way, it'll be Memphis, Phoenix, and some of these other teams that I've mentioned. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Memphis can do. I think they're not going to make the playoffs this year, in my opinion, but looking at how the West is shaping up, I think the bottom of the West is a lot closer than people think. So you never know who could squeeze in there and make a run for that final playoff spot. So yeah, man, just wanted to get up here and say that I don't know what to expect from Iggy, but I definitely welcome him, and Memphis is a pretty solid team of the future. Anyway, that's what I got. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. PDF, peace.